Hello, welcome to Ellie V Toys and happy Valentine's Day. Look, I got you some flowers. Actually, I didn't. I got them for me. And we'll share them. We'll share them by building them together on the channel and then I get to keep them. So that's sharing, right? Sharing's caring. Okay, so this is the flower bouquet from the new Lego Botanical Collection, which is aimed at 18 plus builders, so aimed for adult collectors. These are just so beautiful and I thought there's no more perfect time to build these and share them with everybody. Then on Valentine's Day, a holiday made up by Hallmark to sell more greeting cards. So perfect. Okay, so this set is 756 pieces. It was $90 here in Australia. So let's tumble this all out because we don't have to worry about actually bruising the petals of our flowers because they're all made of plastic. So this is bag number one. We've got green, like dark green, and a whole world of light nougat pieces which look incredibly fleshy and a bit creepy all there together with the green, like goblins. Goblin skin and big green ears. Or is that just me? That might just be me. Let's look at this bag. This bag might be. This one's got purple in it. Purple and green. They look much more palatable together. Oh, I'm excited though. So, and this is, oh, that one goes with bag number one. Look at all these new light nougat pieces. This is going to be exciting. Bag number two is full of Technic Penny kind of things. No, and this is also bag number two, and it's full of pink and orange, and that makes me super duper happy. Okay, all right, and we've also got a bag full of long axle pieces in sand green. Oh, let's rip this open. Let's rip this open and see what these look like by themselves in isolation, because they look pretty cool as a clump. Look, these are going to be the stems. That's really, okay, I had been wondering how we were going to be making the stems. So it looks like a majority of these are going to have those as the stems. And of course we need the instruction book, and I just need to get it out of the plastic. And it looks very spiffy with all of its black background. Oh, so professional, so sophisticated. There are so many different designs of flowers here, which are all going to be put together in the bunch. Oh, and we got a descriptor of each of the flowers that we're going to be building. So the rose has got those light nougat goblin flesh petals. The snapdragon looks gorgeous. Lavender also looks lovely. I don't remember seeing the pieces for that when I was looking in the bags. The aster is purple and oh, so pretty. Common daisy as well. Oh, and a California poppy in orange. These come in other colors too, don't they? The California poppies. What else we got? Okay, well, let's get from the designers and a whole heap of info here, which you can download the actual booklet and read all this stuff for yourself if you're interested. It's all available online. Okay, so we have got bags number 1, 2, 3. I reckon bag number 2 might be a nice place to start because bag 1 is all those goblin roses, and I think we might leave them for a moment. Let's start with bag number 2. So we need this big bag and this little bag, both labeled 2, and we need some of these really long axle pieces. We need 3 of these. I'm excited. Let's get sorted and started. So first up, we're going to be building the California poppy. I've got a picture here of what it looks like in real life, and then we're going to be creating it in Lego. So the gold little bits there are the stamens in the middle, and these are going to be, well, petals, because the whole thing was orange. Or are these the petals? Or are these, they're kind of the bowl part of the flower, and then, oh, these are the stamens. The pokey up bits, we're putting the stameny bits on. The claws are stamens, this is all very clever. And these car bonnet pieces in orange have made the petals, which you can adjust whether you want it to be kind of more open or shut. And that's it. That is basically it. Now we just get started on the stem. We've got these curved stalky pieces, and we put it onto our nice big long stem, and voila, we have got our very first Lego flower, the California poppy. That's beautiful. They're so gorgeous just in isolation as well. Okay, next flower. That was super duper quick. What do we got next? Next up, we have got some spiky things. Oh, these are some of the filler. So these are the, you know how you've always got filler foliage? There's some green. So this has got the green spiky bits. And these big clumpy bush things are really cool. So we got 2 of these stacked on top of each other to make kind of spiky planty filler. Now we just need to make all of these Technic pieces and pins go together to make, to make the stalk, or the stem, or part of the stalk and stem. So that's actually a nice thicker part of the bottom of the stem. So we've got 1 of these. The instructions say to make 2, so here's the second one, and it's already looking lovely. I don't think that goes there. Okay. Next, let's zoom in through. Next up, we've got the snapdragons, which is one of my favorite because I love going squishy, squishy, squishy with the little back bit and making it open and shut. I don't know how good that is for the actual flower. And I don't think we're going to be able to actually do that with this Lego one. It probably won't stop me from trying though, if I can. So this goes up here, and then we build another one of these with the little pink uppy bits, and they have to be offset. So they're not actually lined up above each other, they're offset. And this is, look at these, like these spring greeny kind of pieces. Oh, they're so pretty. I don't have enough of those spring green pieces. They're just such a lovely colour. And a whole world of pink. So these are going to be the flowers that are actually going to be at north, east, south and west around our wheel. And then we get to make a whole load more. And these ones are going to be filling in the gaps, but down on the next wheel down. That's looking amazing. And then, oh, those cool petal pieces in pink. Cool petal pieces in pink. These all get little claws on the top, so they then go on the bottom wheel, and I'm just making sure they're all lined up where they're supposed to be. And they are supposed to tilt upwards, and then we make another 4 of these, just like we did before, but then they go in the spaces down the bottom, and then they tilt downwards. Look at that. This is so pretty. All of this pink makes my soul incredibly happy. And the instructions say to rinse and repeat. So here is our second one, but they do get different stalks. I don't know whether to call them stalks or stems. I always think that stems are longer and stalks are shorter. I don't know that scientifically there is a difference for those words, but I might be wrong. So this is the bendy one, the bendy stalk. Oh, and this isn't actually fixed, so it bends around, it turns around, looks like a wobbly sea monster. Oh, I like that. Now I want to make a wobbly sea monster, but no, we are making stalks or stems or stemmy stalks. So we've got a whole lot of these to go in. One more technique pins there, and look at that. I love the bendy neck. It now looks like a really long sea monster, but we need the other stalky stem, and this is the same design except it doesn't have the bendy cool neck thing that the other one has. So we just need to put all of these together to make our nice long stem. Stalk stem, and then we can attach one to one and the other one to the other. Look at that. It's that one that's going to angle it really nicely when it's all bunched together as part of the bouquet. Bouquet? I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Look how pretty they look together. Okay, so we have got 2 snapdragon flowers with 2 different stalk designs. Now we're going to head back to bag number 1. We need 2 of these big long axle pieces, and we are going to be building our common daisy first. And aren't they just so beautiful in white and yellow? And they're just happy, and they're technically weeds, though a weed is any plant that's growing in the wrong place. So it's up to you as to whether it's a weed. If you intended to grow it, it is not a weed. So how do these go together? We got these, and then we pile these on the top on an angle. Wow, they actually fit like that. And then we put our little yellow circle for the centerpiece here. And we need to repeat that. We need 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. And we have a lovely stem of daisies. Well, we actually need to put the stem on. Look how cheerful they are. They are just lovely. And we need to repeat that exactly the same. So here's our second stalky stem of daisies, and we're going to add them to our bunch. It's not a bouquet yet because it's still just a bunch. And I'm going to assume that these roses are actually apricot or peach coloured and not goblin fleshy tones like I keep seeing. But am I ruining this for you? The goblin toned roses were particularly lovely this season. But seriously, these colours, I don't think they quite reach apricot or peach. But I will accept them and love them as they are. Now this is the bit right in the middle of the rose. Isn't that gorgeous? And now we get our light nougat pieces to make the petals. And we have a lot of them, and they are all new in this color, which is very exciting to have. These have to go on all 4 kind of corners, though the wheels have corners, but you know what I mean. They make a cornery thing around that. And some more carbonates, but these are the more bendy carbonates to make bigger outside petals, the external petals, and these are kind of just offset, but they don't exactly fit. Like, they're not supposed to exactly go in the spaces, but that's good. Okay, so we put our stem on here, and then we need to have 3 of these. So here are some that I prepared earlier, and now we need to make some stalky stems for them. Gosh, and one of these is different. One of these actually gets a slightly different design to the other two. I love how we're putting the thorns in and they actually stick into those open middled studs so that they can fit in our technique pieces. All right, here is our stemmy stalky thing. So this is a bendy one, and just be careful with those thorns. That's lovely. And oh my gosh, oh, this is exciting. This is actually a dragon wing, which is being used as the leaf, and it is just perfect because rose leaves are like a really, that sort of shape. That is amazing. So here's another one, exactly the same design, but the third one gets a different style stem. So we'll build that one. This one is more straight. So let's get this one together, and it's got its leaf, its dragon wing leaf, and now we have got 3 beautiful roses to add to our bouquet. A bouquet. I've decided that that's how I'm supposed to say it. It's a bouquet, a lovely bouquet of flowers. I'm trying to actually put them together here and hold them. They look like a big bunch of wildflowers. They're so pretty though. Look at them all gathered there together. We're going to put them in a vase at the end. All right, we're up to bag number 3. And we need the rest of these big, long, sticky things. So we got 5 of these to go. And we've got a lot of purple in here. So the first flower that we are building is the lavender, which is one of my favorite flowers or herbs. And I kill it, like, reliably. I kill lavender. I over love it. Or maybe its soil isn't sandy enough. I know how it's supposed to be looked after. Somehow still not manage to make it grow. I'm very, very talented. This is why these plants that you cannot kill appeal to me so much. So we need these, a whole heap of stalks here. They're actually 6 little stick stalks for us to put our purple foliage on. And then we multiply that. Well, we put it on here first, and then we multiply it by 8, because there are 9 of these all up. Were there 9 of these all up? I can't remember. There are a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the back one gets another one poked into it, and then these side ones go another 2 up. And then another one on this side. They're not overly sturdy, but that's our lavender, and we need our stem, our lavender stem. So let's put this together. This is the same design as we've seen before. No new surprises here. And there is our nice big beautiful lavender. And next up we get some more filler foliage. And these are some really big leaf pieces. Wow, that's not right. That needs to go down one. There we go. And check this out. On the back you get a surfboard to make the pointy end of our leaf. That is just ergonomic and gorgeous. And these also need to be stuck onto one of these, and they bend. They bend there at our joint. We've got 3 of them, and we're going to figure out how we can arrange all of these the moment they are all just piled on, stacks on in the background. So we've got some more filler leaves. Now we get to my favorite of them all, the aster. And the aster is purple. Did I say the snapdragon was my favorite of them all? I don't know. Am I playing favorites too much? I think I might be, but I definitely am going to love this aster because it's perfect. So it's also got a whole world of these purple leaf pieces. These go on slightly angled around here, and then we need to make these ones like this with 2 on either side of the claw, and they go on the compass points around that top wheel, so at north, east, southwest. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we do similar but different. So we're just doing one little leaf thing on top of the claw, and they go in those spaces. And now we're not done. We've got more of this to do. Some more stacking. So the leaves on either side of the claw. And these go on the bottom wheel, and the instructions are actually very clear as to where these need to be situated. So let's make sure we've got this lined up so it goes, yep, those bits there, and then equidistant from each other. And now we just need to do some more of these ones with the single purple leaf, and they are obviously going to go in the space. And this is just a petal frenzy of purple. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. That is just lovely. Look at that. I want to make lots and lots of flowers in this design with different colours, lots of different colours. Okay, that is a festival of petals, but now we need to make the stem to go with this, and that pokes on like that. That's so elegant and fluffy. Can things be elegant and fluffy? I don't know. It's time now to put these into a vase. So here's a vase I just got from Target. You can display it in whatever you want. I've got to tell you, when Millie saw the vase, she said how very much she liked it. And I said she could have it when the flowers died. And then I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. I cracked myself up so hard. I don't think she was overly impressed with me. But I thought I was funny. Okay, it was a very appropriate joke because that's the point. You cannot kill these. These are everlasting. And now I'm trying to, oh, drop my daisy. Let's put this in here. I'm trying to actually arrange these so that they look okay. And I don't know that you can arrange them badly because the design means that some of them are angled and some of them are sitting at differing heights. A whole world of thought went into this design. So it is amazing. And I've just broken a petal off, but it's Lego. I can just click it back on and my snapdragon is perfect again. I think that will do. I think that looks really quite lovely, except I've got my two spiky bits right next to each other, but that's okay. If I try and take them out, I think I'm going to just ruin everything. So let's not do that. Now, if I move it over, maybe... Oh, now I've broken me lavender. Let's just cut this bit while I fix it. And now I have the perfect vase of everlasting flowers that I built myself so I can be so proud. They're beautiful though, aren't they? I really, really like the botanical collection that Lego has released. I am so excited to see what else they have in store for this. So here are the flowers that I built for you, but I get to keep them. Now's a good time to subscribe. Comment, let me know what you think of the bunch of flowers, and I'll be back with another video very, very soon, so check back in. See you soon. Bye.